Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing the Cornflake edition here. It is the 1.54 number if you are interested in getting it. We are playing the Cold War mod here, the Iron Curtain. Yes, the Iron Curtain still exists in this time period because we are the 5th of January 1956. We're taking a bit of escapism from the other Cold War that's going on in the real world at the moment against the coronavirus. So if you are COVID-19 free and you want a bit of escapism, well, this is one place to be. There are other places to be. And in our other episodes, in our last episodes, I should say, we took over Burma and we were going for Thailand because Thailand was going to be a good place to be in the sun because we quite like seafront properties and holidaying down here in the South China Sea and around this area. So yes, it's ours for the taking. Well, that's the plan anyway. I've done a couple of changes since the last episode. I've done a couple of things for our infantry. I've got this infantry template going, and they've got anti-tank cannon support, anti-tank guiding missiles, and anti-air. I've also increased that facility for and special forces for our parachutists and our marines. So they've got a marine special forces, anti-tank guided missile support, and artillery. That being said, we haven't actually got any of those being produced, so let's train some of those up. And where do we want them? I'm going to get them out to here because, well, I can expand that way, so I will. We've got all of our air forces, and I've got our field marshal actually being brought in to actually help us out with this. Not that we really need it, but all the support you can actually get is good. So they are fighting in Thailand. What else do we need to do, or what do I need to tell you? The nuclear bombs issue. Okay, so we were having an issue actually producing nuclear bombs, and that's because we were on unarmed nuclear stockpile. If I went to that, I can actually start producing them. It does make a difference. So, in our production of ships, I've also created a Mark 1 version of the light cruiser. That's going to give us more range on there, about 900 kilometers more, and because we're coming back into the game, we get a bit of intel here. And look at this, we've got the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics there, Soviet Union to everybody in the real world. So they are helping out Thailand, and yeah, being a pain in the arse. They've got tank divisions there as well. The infantry divisions do appear to be Thailand troops, so how many are they? Ooh, TIE Fighter. TIE Fighter. Star Wars reference. Yay. I don't like their flag, so this is why we're getting rid of them. That's the only reason. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Speed 5 it. Let's go. We've spent enough time waffling. Okay, Vietnam took several states, but they are in a war with Cambodia, because that's what you do apparently. In this area, we want to bring peace to the world, don't we? So this is what we're doing. We're aiming on doing that. Let's get rid of these troops that are here, because that just causes a problem with our troops, because they don't really know what to do in surrounding stuff. So let's get these moving. Our marines are moving in there. Once they've done that, they have done that. Let's get them. Let's get them up here, and then we'll have them attack over to that river there, I think. Okay, they have moved in, so probably need to give them a bit of. Not too sure what they're actually doing at the moment, but they're causing me problems with actually trying to select them, and I want them to do that. Okay, the Korean troops there are actually attacking these troops, and there's 7 divisions there. That's probably not a good idea, so try go in and around them. I've got dockyards. I've got quite a few because I've just asked for our destroyer and frigate to be ended, because we will I don't want to continue having 20 odd old machines basically, so we will increase our light cruiser Mark 1 at the moment. It is going to mean that we're going to need trade for that, but it's not a problem. They're going to come in from that side. They're attacking, the Marines are attacking over there. They are withdrawing, it looks like, anyway. That's fair enough. Let's give them some support. And our cross swords version has got the added bonuses of infantry support groups with it, so they should do better, and so should our Marines. Okay, Vietnam has taken over Cambodia, because that is a thing. Let's get our tanks actually running through there, and hopefully gonna do that. I'd like also our light tanks to actually get into here, and them to do that. I want to get around this area of where Bangkok is, and just take that. Let's cut these troops off because they are causing problems for the Koreans. Not for us, because we're not daft enough to actually take that on. This guy is moving there, and then he will move down into there, hopefully. Where is he going? He really needs to start getting in there with some support. Okay, it's not kind of how I envisaged that, but let's support those. Okay, we've done that. These guys are cut off now, so let's assist our brothers in arms by attacking through. We'll get our Marines to actually carry on that role there. No, let's not have those do that. Actually, they're going to have to stay there, aren't they? What we can do is this. And let's get those tanks charging forward. We could actually take Bangkok, I reckon, because we've got Marines there. Don't know what he's actually doing. He should be moving in. Okay, that was a bit of a strange surround going on there. Okay, so Thailand is ours, so we're going to... Whoops. Well, I don't know why I'm passing at that stage. I'm not going to puppet it. I'm going to take all states. And as I said probably before, or did I actually say that? I can't remember now. I'm going to take on, I think, Vietnam and Laos. So, my Marines, let's get these things back where they need to be. We're going to use that territory there for an invasion there. They are going to need a backup troop of heavier infantry and support equipment, so I want 2 army groups up here. Militia is not going to cut the mustard, so we'll have those on that border, and then we'll move these round to Laos just in case they do come and support Vietnam. Now I'm going to need troops out here. I can't do that all in one go. Let's bring our Korean troops back, and they can actually hold that territory there if we have. So let's bring them down. Let's call them Korea. The militia I'm going to draw off into an army group that actually has that as a frontier. We're going to need more though, so let's put those on there. Okay, I'm going to grab those. They can go on there. At 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles there, so another one should suffice, to be honest, from the militia. They're not the best of troops to actually use, but they're just holding troops to just in case this guy decides to side with these when we go against them. Now we have actually drawn troops off here, so this will make a difference to this battle plan. So I want probably there for that guy. And he can get into Haifeng. This guy is going to have better position. So let's have him do that. He's going to make an order to get in like that. We've actually got militia troops there, haven't we? So not the best of situations at the moment. I want a holding action, to be honest, and then I want an offensive force. Modern landlines. Okay, so we can do that. It's going to give us decryption. I was going to say encryption, but it's not. That was the return of Matusa, whoever Matusa is. I'm not sure. Right, do need to do a couple of things here because we did have a couple of things missing as well. We did have anti-air, which is your automatic cannon, and we had anti-tank that was missing, which is your direct fire gun. So because we're going to be incorporating those as support companies, we'll need to do that. Okay, support equipment is very short at the moment, but then so is anti-tank. So we will get those two up for the moment. Don't really want to take those down anymore, but looks as if I'm going to have to because we need tanks. Fine, we've got research coming. Chrome we don't need as much of, so let's do that. Steel we do. Poland. And fuel again, but let's get it from somewhere else. Romania, where everybody likes to row the boat. Okay, so that is the focus done. Our last major focus. So we're going to do a continuous focus that I've actually seen down here. Now we've got construction engineering, which will do all those lovely things at all those lovely amounts of percentage, but I'm going to get that one going because that is going to give us the main things that we want there, infrastructure and civilian factories. So I'm going to do that because it's 25% on those, and we'll let our troops get into places. Our Marines are not on that order for some reason. Nope. Let's get them where they need to be, and that guy needs training out, so... Damn. Okay, so we've got research that we need to do now, so... in so many places. What have we just... I don't know what we've just actually done. I think it was the submarine, wasn't it? So do we carry on with our marine or naval research? I think we probably do. But I do want things on here as well. Okay, I think we will carry on what we're doing at the moment. Yep, we will continue to improve our navy. Now I'm going to do the battle cruiser because that was 156 days. The next one, being this one here, is available and it's 275 days. So that one will be available before that one, which follows our light cruiser. So that's why I'm doing that. Okay, so we've got naval invasion. We've got these guys that are not doing anything, but I'm going to get them just to do a holding action there until I can get more troops. We've got a gap in our forces there that probably these guys could actually do. Let's just put them there. Now, we've got outdated equipment. I think it was our submarine, wasn't it? We've got that already on 1, so we've got a bit of naval experience we can actually use with our submarine. So let's just do this because there's no range actually there, but your engine actually gives you better range, so it gives you a slight advantage in underwater knots. And does that actually make it better with speed? It does with evasion. So we will do that. We've got a Mark 1 level 3 submarine now. We will ask for that to be produced for our subfleet. Seriously, we've got to do that just to get rid of that. That does annoy me, that. Okay, that's probably not enough troops there, so do organise yourselves a bit better than that. Now I've got people just sat on ports here that are doubling up, so I'm going to siphon off a reserve force. If you've ever watched Zulu and having a fallback platoon, then that is exactly what I'm going to do here. Do I really need a commander for them? Probably not, but it's good to get people out where they need to be, and we could actually ask for some more coordination of people. That guy's quite good, isn't he? In fact, we've got really good troops there, just not being utilised. He's only a level 1, so let's go for a level 5 commander for him. Swap him out. We're not demoting him, we're just making sure that he actually improves on a long term elsewhere. Now this guy, we want to get his resources up, so his abilities. The only way to do that is to actually get him into combat like this guy. Now he's got really good supply at the moment, but he's only got level 3 attack, so it does make a difference. Right, have we got enough forces to actually do or cover this? No. Okay. So green troop, I think we're missing 2 there, aren't we? We've got another militia. We have, should be enough for them now. In fact, this guy is actually level 3 all across the board, so we're not going to do it at the moment, but this is going to be his plan of attack for there. And that guy got no commander there at the moment, so let's just do this. His goal is to get down to there. We're not going to do those commands, not yet. We haven't done this yet, so let's do that. And where do we want? I think Tonkin. Just make sure that our CB, our Corsairs Belli, is for the right place, because that has always been China's. Always. What we got going on here? Well, we've got mercenaries that we can't do anything about. So if you've actually seen this before, I probably mentioned this. We've got Maoism as our current ruling party, so we can't do any of those. So let's just get rid of those. We're not going to be notified about them. We don't really want to know. If we change our emphasis out, if we become communist or fascist or whatnot, they will become relevant, or monarchist even. We can do this now, though. That is the two things that we did on our research in here. So that is that and that. So if we get that one going, we've got anti-tank ammunition. That's actually going to give us a bonus eventually. So we'll do that. That's talking of anti-tank artillery. Let's get that going now. I'm not sure what kind of forces we're going to be facing there, but they have got support from the Soviet Union, so they're no doubt going to have tanks. What we need to do now is just readjust our aircraft, and everything that is Thailand, get it to Indochina. Can they actually do that? They can. We've got different airfields we can actually use as well, so we will do that. They are only just reaching that, so let's do that. In fact, both of those can actually do that. No, that's the best way to do it. That is Indochina, and I think that is it. Although we do need to reduce some of these. Let's just split those forces, because they're going to do the South China Sea, so we might as well put them out there. And we could do with the Gulf of Thailand actually covering as well, so let's do this. They can do that, and I would like forces out here as well, Bay and Bengal. Do we need to do that at the moment? No, probably not. Right, these are the Marines that are being built up, so let's put them back with them. 7 divisions there. Now everything that actually comes out as new troops, bearing in mind that it'll be these, we're going to need them to actually join the Marine force. Well, not join the Marine force, but join the forces that would be tackling the Marines. Now I do know that we've now got nuclear bombs on the way, so we've only got B-17s at the moment. I want to get the I want to get a B. That's a B-24, that is a B-29. I want to get the B-29. In fact, I would like that, to be honest. But our options then for nuclear bomb delivery will be missiles and strategic bombers. Until I can get my naval force actually organised a bit better than what it is. So we've currently got 36 troops there, but parachutists are not going to be taking part, I don't think, in this battle, so let's take them out. That's 33 divisions, so yeah, we are going to need more. How are we doing on troops? Okay, this is infantry. Where do I want them? Probably with this guy actually, so they can get a bit more support on that side. We haven't got any militia there, so that's a good sign. What I do probably need is these actually being produced as these. Can I do it? We've got no anti-tank guided missiles, but we have got AT cannons and anti-aircraft, so we will allow that. There we go, we have got tank divisions there, so that is going to make a difference. We can't do emergency of those, can we? Well, we can. If I click that, it's going to take our command power down. What's this? The later People's Democratic Republic declared war on the Laotian Empire. Okay, so these have decided to go to war against each other. Seriously, this civil war business around here, we need to put a stop to it. So this is all Ho Chi Minh's fault, I reckon. Actually, maybe not, because these guys did actually take over Cambodia, didn't we? So we're going to bring peace to the area eventually. Okay, so construction is carrying on there. Now, probably construction element I've probably forgot here. Yes. Yes. Damn it. It's not really bad everywhere else. We do need that up though, so because we've got loads of forces there and we've got loads of resources we can actually get back from that. I'm thinking long term now, so we have got a naval base that's been asked for there. That's fine. Don't think there's anything else that I need to do then. Not at the moment. What we're going to do, we're going to get resources from everywhere that's been built up within our own country, and I think this is going to be an area, and I think Ethiopia is going to be an area that we're going to have to look into. They're doing secret weapons. Okay. Do we get that research if we take over them after they've done it? An uprising in Poland? What? Poland declared war on Poland, and we've got the 15th Olympiad. That was a success. I don't like stuff like that. Let's not look at that. It needs to be this colour. The Republic of China. See, our font is growing, and that's kind of the font size that we want. What a surprise, Poland has capitulated against itself. So that must have been a civil uprising against the Warsaw Pact. Yeah, I don't think we really need a border against. Hold on, that might pose a problem. That there's no. That's these. No, that isn't them. That's those. Ooh, I don't really want those like that with him. They will be detrimental to our efforts. Yeah, I'm just thinking that might be an issue if we have that order still on there, and let's take that off. That way they know where they're going. If it would help if I knew where I was going. So troops training up, let's get them a regular status. We've got the war goal 25th of August, that's fine. So let's stop them doing what they're doing. We've got an auto save going on, that's why it was a bit of a lag situation going on there. Let's get these back here, let them get their organisation back, and then we will then declare war, I think. Now to do this invasion here, we've got enough naval resources in the area. They are looking as if they are coming in there. We've got search and destroy, so yes we have. Let's get them on that. These guys have not got a navy, I don't think. They've got 4 to 5 aircraft. 4 to 5 aircraft. Yeah. So our air power will be important. There is fighting going on. I can hear shooting. Oh, that is these guys. That is the Laotians. Right. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Let's get his organisation back, and then we will then declare war. Is it going to make any difference to our troops that are coming out? Got jet close air support. Let's got a deficit, and our tanks again. It's always the tanks. How are we doing on support equipment? 1,000. So it's then that is the issue. Okay, so let's just get rid of that. I don't want it, but I'm just going to get rid of it because otherwise that will confuse me when I do actually need it. Anti-tank guided missiles, that's fine there. Let's just take these down for the moment. We'll build that up. Let's get them going, and when it comes to it, we'll ask for those. And we have forgot about our submarines, so right, declare war as more troops just come into being. Okay, I'm going to need them to actually assist the Marines here, so in fact I might take some of these that are probably closer. I'll tell them to get on there. Oh, hold on, we've got another one, so that does help. So we'll land our Marines in, and then I'll land, I don't know, 3 more troops in there, something like that. Let's have a look. Are they attacking us? No. Okay, so that gives us our anti-tank ammunition bonus. We don't need to worry about their aircraft. What we do probably need to do now is actually have this going on, because we can do infantry upgrades there. That is not something that's concerning us, nor that, nor that. Okay, battle crews are done. They're not attacking, so not sure about that. Okay, so we want a tank division. And have we got any of the others actually just waiting in the... No. I was just wondering if they were actually just waiting around, but they're not. So what do we want? Do we want... We'll have one of those. So we'll have those 3 actually help the Marines when it comes to it. He can do an attack, so sure, why not? Let's get a diversionary attack going on. I think probably up in the north. We can attack there and then there. Ouch! That is painful. How many divisions have got there? There's 5 divisions there. Yeah, I don't really want to carry that on. So we will halt that. Halt that. Let's try that. I'm gonna need these at a port, so all of you guys get to there. That way I know where you are. There are troops there, so okay. Let's support that attack where we can, just in case they do get any aircraft there. Wow, we suck. We really do. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. We have landed, so let's get those going. In fact, if I then add these all to the Marines, we need to break out pretty fast. There's 2 divisions there that might actually stop us. If we could actually half what we're doing, let's get those running that way. That way we've got an area we can. Those tanks look as if they're going back that way. So let's see if we can get 2 troops over there. These are retreating some of their forces back, so let's carry on that attack there. Our reinforcements are going to come from the sea, so could we actually take another area? Maybe. Okay, let's just stop those because these guys are going to move in. We could actually get them to move in like that. Just hold one back just in case anybody decides to throw a spanner in the works. Okay, we're continuing our attack up there, not doing anything there, not yet anyway. Yeah, we're going to get overwhelmed there if we don't do something significant up here. We have taken Hanoi. I'm surprised they are still manoeuvring. No, seriously, you guys just... So we've got 8 divisions on that small front there, seriously. No. Who else is on there? Okay, they were going to move back. There should be just one division to move this guy down and through like so. Let's get tanks rolling and let's get these actually in Hanoi. In fact, he can do that and he can do this to do that. We may need him to actually stop them from manoeuvring. It kind of worked. It kind of worked. Okay. Right, let's go for another attack up here and see if we can support it. Can we get into there? Nope. So let's support. Ouch, that was painful. Support that attack. That is over before it's done. This guy's still supporting there, that's fine. Now if they're going to push forces that way, can we do anything here? Maybe. Because our Marines are quite good. But they need a bit more support than that. Okay. We are gaining territory there. Now if they're going to attack us there, can we counterattack there? I'm probably using the wrong troops here, but... they're moving in. Can we do anything about that now? Okay, we have a breakthrough, so people are going to get supplies when it comes to it. There's a lot of troops there though, so I really want them to have a bit of a break. Let's halt those. Halt those. I think we could actually push there though with those troops. Oops, not like that. Well, that does give us a idea what we're actually doing. So this guy, level 5 general, has, these guys have got a decryption advantage, but they are suffering with our enemy, with our aircraft, not enemy aircraft. That would just be crazy. Yeah, I'm fine with that at the moment. I'm not too fussed about that being an issue. We do have a shortage of factories being, well, producing the stuff that we need. Right, any of these troops here that we could actually give more stuff to? There is. Right, okay. Where are these guys coming from? Have they landed somewhere else? Well, hold on. That was rather weird. Okay, so I'm going to pop it Vietnam because they are going to come under my control. Don't see that as a problem. That was... We took the majority of territory there, but there was a hell of a lot of stuff still left on front lines that shouldn't really have enabled that particular decision. Right, we will justify against these. So I think these guys are going to take that territory, so don't really want loads of troops here. I do want to get my naval forces back to square one though, so we'll have our Marines out to here, because I think there's a dockyard being, or a naval base being built out there. We have actually had some naval combat, only convoys, but it is something. Right, these are a bit heavy-handed just for what I need to do, so do we have the militia just take on everything? Don't think the militia will be able to. They're just a guard force at the end of the day. They're not what I would class as ideal forces for manoeuvre. Okay, what we could do here is have several forces in play. We're going to be taking on the Laos, but it's not really an issue for us. Oh, hold on. The Republic of Vietnam declared war on the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. How dare they? That is my puppet that they have just declared against. So are these going to get any help from anywhere else? I don't know. I'm going to do a couple of things here. I want to suggest that these guys... Actually, we'll have to suggest that these guys don't do that. They're going to have to do a naval invasion from there to there. And we will have this guy actually down there. And he can do an invasion into there. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do that properly. they're going to go in that way. Now this guy, we will get him to do something like that as a maneuver. Now we are protecting these guys, so they are going to rush up there. We'll get there. We'll get there. Yep, I thought that would happen. But can we push straight back? No, is the answer. Oh, hold on. We may be able to. If we force their organisation down, then yes. Are they going to get any help? That's the thing. They've got 6 ships. They are getting volunteers, so we need to move in there quick. Push. We don't have enough supremacy in the Gulf of Thailand, so let's not do that. Let's do that. And how many ships have we got out here? There's only 4 ships actually doing that. We want to protect against everybody coming in. So let's split that fleet. New commander, and he is going to do that and that and that, just to cover all of the bases. We did actually crack one of their ships out there, so that's a good start, I suppose. Yep, the Americans are already there. That's the problem. We'll give that guy some time and then we will attack. Strategic bomber. We may need that earlier than what I planned. Okay, what I need is construction. I'm gonna go. Damn it, we're not doing well there though. And with support, we're not. Right, so we're going to have to bring that guy under there. Right, we should see a maneuver there work. And we're just defending at the moment there, aren't we? So, ouch. Okay, we're pushing through. That's good. Guy, 5 days. We'll launch him. Seriously? How did they take that back? There's like 4 divisions there. Yeah, you don't need to do that, just go through. All the way round. And then we'll land in their back garden. Is he ready for that? Ooh, what's going on? The independent Sudan. Do I really need to know that at this stage? No. he can move in. So can he. So can he. And Libya declared war on Egypt. What? What? Seriously? 20 to 46 versus 5 to 7. Okay, yeah. Yeah. That's really gonna work. One more day. Okay, Romania has terminated their trade because of low influence. That's not a problem, I don't think. Kingdom of Qatar, okay. I think it's probably because we're at war here, and let's push the button on our naval invasion. They will not see that coming, and we'll try and just move straight into Saigon, but they have got Phnom Penh, if that's how you pronounce it. What is going on? Right in Hungary, okay. And, well, there you go. It's all over. And I've got to puppet that. Oops. So we didn't need our naval invasion after all that. Right, so that's our puppet. That's our puppet. We still have this area to actually deal with, so it's not a problem. Stop those. Just cancel all of the orders. Keep that order going on though. That is these, and it's going to need them on there. We could actually ask these guys to do that now. All I want really is containment. And then we'll do that. Hold on, I've got two guys running there. We haven't we? So these guys, yeah, it would make sense just to move them with them. And then just have that up there. Right, everything is still working in that area. So right, still haven't got that facility out there. Why not? It's there. Alright, let's get that out here. Get that on the go. Let's get that on the go. As for that again, how are we doing on time? We're coming up on time, aren't we? So let's spread the love around there. Okay, we've got forces being bunched up here. Don't really want that. That's going to take a couple of goes to actually get that, because that will no doubt go over to them. So we have still got that going on, haven't we? Yes. 27th of December. Right, we can do that now. What I need to do is this. How long's my 30 days? Okay, that's fair enough. Not a problem. They've got mission. This guy has not. Let's get some encryption going. Well, we're taking out 2 troublemakers there. We don't have the forces just sat around doing nothing. So we could think about here. Get out here and then go into there. Alright, I'm going to need to separate a few things out though. Ouch. Okay, that's our subs. Can actually get them doing that. Can change them out to there, to Rangoon. Don't need that though. How many fleets have we got? That is a detached fleet, isn't it? That's detached. And I think that will be as well. Let's let these get repaired. I know what I'm dealing with then. Right. I think they are still in the repaired status, aren't they? Trying to do stuff with them, can't. Let's go for that. Right, these guys. Let's have that one and that one. They are going to be, whoops. No, I've picked the wrong ones now. Damn it, I keep on picking the wrong ones. It's that one. Right, we want him to be out here. No. Again, I'm trying to do stuff I can't. I think what I should have done there was just let everybody that was in a naval force just do what they needed to do. And all these that are damaged. They took a bit of a hit. Hopefully they will all sort themselves out. Excuse me. Alright, okay. What else have we got going on? Those. They're already pairing. Okay. Right, there. I want these into here if I can. Damn, all of these. Come on, hurry up, repair. Right, can I actually do something with this guy? Okay, so we're going to ask him to do this. That's it there, get enough. Don't need that. I might just ask for all of the light cruisers though to be a new fleet. Okay. And we are on time for an episode end. So in the next episode, we're going to go for the Laotian Empire and the Ethiopian Empire. We're going to strike back at the other empires in the world. We've got puppets on the way, on the go, so that's a good thing. And we've brought a bit of calm and peace and serenity to this side of the world. I hope you liked this episode. I hope you can join me for the next one, and I will see you later. Bye.